As I reach inside and dare to be great, I dance, I yell, and I celebrate.
Hi, and welcome back to Breakthroughs Before Breakfast. My name is Annalise, and this week we're going to be discussing one critical thing that separates those who achieve the commitments and goals that they want to from those who don't. Tony Robbins once said, "There's no such thing as failure, there are simply results." We at Frontier have a saying, "You can tell what you're committed to based on results." This brings me to this week's distinction, based on results. So what exactly does this mean? Well, let me use the example of something that I'm sure we've all done at one point or another. New Year's resolutions. Did you know that approximately 92% of New Year's resolutions never succeed? And of those 92%, approximately 80% jump ship before January 31st. So why is this? Well, typically, New Year's resolutions are made in the high energy, high emotional state of the new year. People go into the new year with the mindset, it's a brand new year. I have a blank slate and I can create whatever I want to for my life. And that's a great mindset to have, but only if you're absolutely committed to taking your results into your own hands and staying committed for the long run, which, based on their results, most people aren't. What many people don't realize is that the results we get in life are just a mirror. They tell us how we're really showing up, contrary to how we may think we are. But if we're not getting the results that we want, it doesn't mean we failed. It simply means that, based on results, something needs to change in order for us to get there. Another mindset that tends to hold people back is they think that if they've got a big goal that they want to achieve, that they have to drastically alter their lives all at once. But this isn't necessarily the case. And oftentimes, doing this can put you right back where you started, feeling miserable that you didn't achieve your results. When going for those big goals or commitments, it's important to start with small commitments that you can achieve right now. And as you start to achieve those commitments and start getting more results, making those changes and acclimating, you can begin to make more and more. And as you take more and more steps, just so long as you stay determined and committed to achieving those results, you can get the results that you want. Just remember, there's no failure, just results. Let me use the example of fitness goals. Oftentimes, people will have a big fitness goal they want to achieve. They know that if they achieve it, it'll make them happier and it'll improve their health and fitness overall. But most people don't actually put in the time, the effort, and the hard work required to achieve the results they want. They make excuses about why they can't. And then they wonder why they're not getting the results that they want. The mindset of based on results really helps you get a reality check on where you are and what's not working and why. It puts you in the mindset of taking responsibility for the results that you're creating in your life without any blame or judgment. If you're not getting the results that you want, it doesn't mean that you're wrong. It doesn't mean that you've failed. It just means that those are your results. This week's world leader is a man known for his hard work, discipline, and truly achieving the American dream. This week's world leader is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger was born in Austria, but from a young age he dreamed of making it in Hollywood. He knew that in his time, the way into Hollywood was to become famous as a bodybuilder. He began strength training in his teens, and went on to become a world champion bodybuilder, winning numerous awards for his amazing physique. Not only did he do strength training, but he also trained in ballet to improve his form and technique. He won the Mr. Universe title 5 times, and the Mr. Olympia title 6 times. He emigrated to the United States in the late 1960s. After acting in a few small parts, Schwarzenegger received a Golden Globe Award for one of his first parts. Schwarzenegger was a natural for action films. He became a leading figure in several popular 1980s action films. He was an audience favorite. Besides his work in film, Schwarzenegger was a businessman and fitness advocate. Appointed by President George Bush, Schwarzenegger served as the chairman of the President Council on the Physical Education and Sports in the early 1990s. He also supported the Special Olympics in the Inner City Games for many years. In 2003, Schwarzenegger campaigned to become governor of California. He went on to win the election and remained governor until January of 2011. He once said, "Bodybuilding is much like any other sport. To be successful, you must dedicate yourself 100% to your training, diet, and mental approach." In everything he did, Arnold strove to be the best. He took his results as a mirror for his life and used them to improve to get incredible results.
We alone are responsible for the results that we get in our lives, but sometimes it can be hard to recognize this and take accountability for it. But this week, my challenge to you is to take a look at a goal that you have and see how close are you to achieving that goal based on results. What needs to change, and where are you maybe not as committed as you think you are or as you like to be. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to tune in again each week for brand new incredible episodes of Breakthroughs Before Breakfast.